Just know that whatever they say about you says more about them than it does about you. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Mesha. Today I want to talk to you about how to respond when people verbally stab you. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say verbal stab? You know, when somebody insults you, or when they say something that's condescending to you, or maybe they say something that, just pushes you down a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that sucks. It sucks when that happens because the ball's in your court, and it's like either you're just going to take one in the gut or you're going to respond, or maybe it gets escalated and things get ugly. I don't know. Okay. But the one thing that I do know is that one time when this happened to me, I was dealing with somebody in my life that I was really struggling with, like the snide comments, okay? And like just a little jab and insult here and there. And I talked to my aunt about it, and I just told her how much I was struggling, and she gave me the best advice, and I'm going to give that advice to you guys. So before I tell you what she said, I have to describe to you the situation in which we were chatting about this person, okay? Because I think that this is one of the most important steps in the process of how to handle it. I think it's important to take a step back and look at them, and to look at what it is that you can see that they might be up against in life. Like, what are they struggling with? Where are they hurting? What behaviors have they been taught that now they're just exhibiting? They don't know any different. Or, sometimes people are just so depressed and they use conversations of stepping on you to feel better. And I don't really, when you come from a healthy place, it's hard to understand how that works. But just know that whatever they say about you says more about them than it does about you. That is so important to remember, because instead of like taking that, that knife to the heart, you kind of go, oh, I understand. They're hurting, and maybe they see life that way, or maybe they see me that way, or whatever. But that doesn't mean that that's true about me. And I think that that's really important to start with, because if you start with trying to understand them and trying to see them better, then you're more easily able to come from a place of love. Because the resolution that I'm going to tell you about that my aunt told me, in no way can it come from a place of responding back like you're putting yourself on their level, right? You cannot say these 6 words that I'm going to tell you. You can't say these 6 words with with the same sort of condescension that they said something to you. You have to say it with love. You have to say it. You have to say it with real meaning, or else it's not going to go over well. So here is what she told me to say. And I think it's good to have just a coined phrase in your back pocket when you know you're going to be around someone that does this for you. And P.S., hopefully this isn't someone that you, like a friend that you're allowing to do this to you over and over, okay? Typically, you'll see this like in a situation where you have to be around this person, like at work, or maybe a family member or something like that. If it's by choice, take a real good look at that, and try to navigate if that person is good for you in your life. And I say that with great respect, because sometimes the people that are close to us that we have a choice of being with, like even our spouses, they go through hard times, and we have to realize that we signed up to help them through those hard times. So I'm mostly saying if it's a choice of a friend that you have present in your life, that maybe you could distance yourself a little bit from that person. But if it's not, and it's a family member and it's something else, then man, you're in it for the thick, and you got to learn how to deal with this. So this is what my aunt said. She said, you know what, Mish, what if you just said, next time something is said that is hurtful to you, what if you just said, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. Okay, it's 8 words. It's 8 words. But they're powerful. Now, if you say them to the person and you say like, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. Or like, whatever, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. Or like you associate attitude with it, it's not going to get you anywhere. But if you say it from a place of, even if they retort back and are like, what do you mean by that? You can say, I'm doing my best to love you, and I need to dismiss in my mind, like give you the benefit of the doubt and pretend you didn't say that. But I also need to do it in a way that where I'm standing up for myself and I'm letting you know that that hurt me. That alone, and who, just keep coming from a place of love, because whatever you can do to cause them to think in their moments of attack or hurting other people or whatever you can do to help them think about that is going to help them figure it out, because we can't fix other people, right? That's one that's hard for me to like remember. But it's so true, because it's just such a natural way. Like, I can fix that, I can help you with that, I can whatever. That's such a natural thing for me. But when it's something on this level, people have to know, and they have to learn to fix themselves. So anyway, for what it's worth, it helped me immensely. Just do your best to literally deliver it with love, and at least you're acknowledging it, and you're not really pretending, right? You're acknowledging it, but then you're letting it be dismissed, and you're not going to keep hanging on to whatever it was that they said. That's crazy. Anyway, I am wishing you the best of luck with that relationship. And if you want more tips or little motivations in life, ideas on how to live happy and be inspired, then subscribe. I would love to have you follow along.